Hello everyone, PGR and VGR. Everyone also knows about PGR and VGR in Karbi Anglong, and the situation is very worse in the December last. So we will understand here today that what is PGR lands and what is VGR land, and what is the process going on right now, because the Assam government says that January 5, 2026 is going to be discussed on a high court in Guwahati. But right now, still now also, they all are silent. People are keep silence. Why? And what is the reason? They didn't find the court affidavits of the 1933 of the British era of this PGR land paper. So today we are going to understand about deep down about the court affidavit of 1933 era British rules during Mikir Hills on that time. So let's understand here.
Angry protesters set the personal residence of Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council CEM Tuliram Ronghan on fire.
But I am with the people of Karbi Anglong and we will resolve this thing through a process of discussion.
By the state government, as we all know that the situation is very critical condition, that atrocities that we have seen.
Because the court are demanding of the British area court affidavits on that time, that is 1933. The British rules are making it about here that this is the PGR and VGR land area. People cannot stay here because this is the reserve area by the government on that time, 1933, because on that time United Mikir are still together on that time. So this is the main problems. It means like professional grazing reserve, and VGR means village grazing reserve. Everyone also know in their settler perspective that settler says that according to the 2011, before 2011 census, they are still living there. Right now, almost 50 to 60 years completed staying in their one place. And according to the Indian laws, that people can stay, if you stay longer, like 50 to 60 years, if you stay in one place, then you can be the permanent residence certificate you will get. But exactly the different things here in Karbi Anglong is because Karbi Anglong is a 6th schedule area. That means a protected 6th schedule area for tribal and indigenous people. And yeah, but right now they are still using the laws because the laws are conflicting these two. And after that, they fight against this one and they case on the Supreme Court about the PGR land, that this is not a PGR land area. They are case on the High Court, Guwahati High Court. And yeah, this is the main reason. And the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council also need to give the proof that this is PGR land. But also the court is demanding the main files of theirs on that times. And yeah, this is 1933 British era court affidavit is demanding on the Guwahati High Courts. And this is the very difficult and very challenges. That is Bihari peoples have only one options if they are not filed against like the before 2011 census, about like 50-60 years they are living this all. They have only one option, so that's why they choose the one option. Also they cast on the Guwahati High Court. And yeah, this is the main reason that we cannot do anything right. Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council forms. So Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council was formed on the established of June 23, 1952. On that time, Mikir Hills district calls as a councils. Also on that time, Mikir Hills councils there as they calls. And also it's before 2011 occurred. 2011 is often used as a cutoff, therefore like government policies like missions Basundara in Assam to identify who has been lying on land for a long time. And yeah, three also non-tribal settlers in 6th schedule area cannot stay there. Can non-tribal people stay there, settle in their Karbi Anglongs in 6th schedule area? That is no. So here is the reason. The general rule, the 6th schedule area, non-tribal cannot live there, but they have only the rules that they can live in the like non-tribal area here. Example for business, for government jobs, but for usually cannot lands or get like PGR example. This all. This stay order right now by the Guwahati High Courts, that is 339 file case on the Guwahati High Courts, that on this land 339 houses and families are saying that this is not a PGR and VGR lands. And yeah, of course because they just want to stay here in Karbi Anglong. From the perspective of the settler views, that they have lived here for decades, so they use 2011 as a reference point because they want the government to de-reserve the land. Very, very bad things they are doing right now here, because in a 6 schedule area they cannot live. That's the main point. And what is the purpose of these things then, if they're staying here then? But especially 339 families on the PGR VGR land, under the land, they cannot build their house, and also they cannot evacuate on the people, because they have protected by the law and the courts of Guwahati High Court. So what is this code affidavit? Let's understand here. So Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council, there are findings about the code affidavit here. That is British era notifications. Notifications number 221 are dated July 8, 1933. This code affidavit is searching by right now by the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council, but still didn't find right now in the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council people. Also didn't find where, I don't know. Everybody also know that they don't know. And yeah, it's still missing right now. They cannot file on the court. This is the original documents. That is notification number 221 are that July 8, 1933. That is the main original document. But also they are missing, so I don't know. Like demarcations, they must below map providing exactly where the PGR VGR start and ends also. And also they must prove the land was never wasteland or open for settlement. So verifications of occupants also they have to like categorize the people's livings, their sowings, who is tribals and who is non-tribal settlers also, and what is happening if they cannot find the records of. If they cannot find the records, then that is the big challenge, that's the big hearts right now. So if the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council cannot produce the originals 1933 or 1951 notifications, the court may rule that the land was never officially a grazing reserve, because this is a very, very danger here right now. Main situations. So yeah, this is the very, very high chances, I don't know, but still we are hoping that we will find the code affidavit files here on 2026. I don't know. This is only due by the Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council. We peoples cannot do it right now here, but yeah, we can always fight for our rights, because what is the purpose if we cannot protect our land by using 6 schedules? I mean, ST, this all, like, then what is the purpose here? Hope Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council will find this affidavit. I hope you all understand what I'm talking about right now. If you didn't understand, that you can comment down below here. So today video is this much. Thank you, and thank you very much.